specifically for moms over 40. If you're a mom over 40 trying to figure out how to source products but not really sure how to do so, where, for example, you're trying to build something, make money selling either physical or digital products, but just don't necessarily know where to start. So I figured I'd go ahead and take you guys with me for a quick walk and spill some tea. First of all, good morning, everybody. Actually, it's already afternoon. Oh my God, I can't believe it's afternoon already. So check this out, guys. Squabble up, because this tea is real spicy. So, guys, yesterday I was doing a little bit of research to see if I could find a way uh, to find a product that actually makes total sense for moms over 40 to promote. So specifically, the product that I found has to do with kids. So if you have a baby or like a really young kid, this is a good product for you to promote. I found what it is. I found not only the product, but a method for how to identify if it's going to be a winning product or not. I see a lot of people out there kind of spending insane amount of time wasting their time promoting Goldie Ashwagandha with only 5 viewers per day. I mean, like per live, just sitting there and trying to promote something and really kind of falling into this trap of spending a lost amount of time and working harder versus working smarter. So I wanted to talk about how you could work smarter by tapping into the product research skill. Just imagine if you allocating a little bit more time for yourself researching products, then you're gonna save colossal amount of time on having to promote those products. So just to kind of give you an idea, here's the difference between you promoting the right product versus promoting the wrong product. So the right product means you get to spend less time on those lives struggling to promote something that doesn't necessarily resonate with you. And of course, guys, this is what I discovered. I discovered a method for how to do the product research. So this way it actually makes total sense. And once I started finding out this strategy, I documented it in my ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle. It's a very powerful strategy that can help you save colossal amount of time. But so what I did is I used Facebook. So there's a tool in Facebook that you could use to research your products. So what I did is I obviously asked myself a question, and thank you guys for jumping in. I'm quickly spilling tea for how you could save insane amount of time if you're a mom over 40 and wanted to build a brand and not quite sure how to pick a product. A lot of people don't talk about this, but I figured I'd just go ahead and spill some tea and give you guys the secrets. In fact, I actually already did find a product for you. Not only did I find a product for you guys, I found out how to research winning product using different combination of tools. And also in the process of doing that, I actually did find a product over 40 that you could like literally take over, start promoting with your either Shopify store, or you could do it with TikTok Shop, or way that you want to promote it. But the product is fire. So there's how you could do this, guys. If you don't execute this technique correctly, then you're going to be just working harder, kind of sitting there. And just to kind of give you an idea of how much harder you would have to work if you don't research the right product. Well, consider some people just sitting there in TikTok lives, literally promoting Goldie Ashwagandha with only 5 viewers per live, and just spending hours, insane amount of time, when all they had to do is figure out a product that is being pushed through GMV Max and create a video that's under 30 seconds in length with a product that is under $20 and has a lot of upsell. And of course, guys, how do you figure that out? This is something, you hear a lot of creators talking about it, and I figured I'd just kind of, as I'm taking you guys with me, I figured I'm like, okay, why not just give it to you? I'll just give you the product, and then you run with it, you build a brand. And of course, you guys already know how to build your own brand. If not, then jump into my ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle. I covered that as well. But once you get that product, once you use it, you could either go for a TikTok Shop route, where you promote it on TikTok Shop, Or you could do the wholesale model, where you just get that product at a wholesale price. And there's a couple of vendors, distributors that you could get it from. Or you could just take another route if you're the type of mom who is not really ready to be the feudal lord, who's not ready to be the brand owner yet. So you want to be kind of, kind of get a little comfortable and kind of try the water, but without really jumping into the water. Then what you could do is another model where that product that I found, you could literally just squabble up, squabble who's selling that product right now, and help that person resell it on TikTok Shop. Now, here's the cool part about it. The method that I discovered that actually helps you find those products is so spicy tea. Oh my guys. Why? Because here's what happens. If you pick the wrong product, guys, you're just gonna be like exponentially hard. You're just gonna be like literally asking yourself, man, how come nothing is working? Versus this method that I found that helps you find fire looking product and also gives you the product, but it's only limited for 1 or 2 moms at this point. So if you're the first mom over 40 who reaches out to me and says, hey Rome, I want this product, I want to be able to promote it, then I'll hook you up. All you got to do is jump into my ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle, and in there you're going to get access to that product and to the training for how to find such products using combination of multiple tools. I'm going to give you some of those tool names. One of them is Color and the other one the said, and certain things you got to do on a Color to look for certain metrics, for certain characteristics. And it's not like just looking at the numbers. It's literally scrolling through a couple of pages, determining what is compatible within your theme. And there's many different components that it's almost impossible for you to understand just from one video alone of me talking about it right here on YouTube. But once you get that training, guys, you'll be easily on your tippy toes promoting those products, whether you want to take a fully blown risk of becoming that brand owner and reaching out to the supplier, the wholesaler who has this product, or literally squabbling up together with that brand owner who's promoting that product right now, that is, by the way, making money, that is, by the way, and like here's one thing I wanted to tell you about this, guys. This is such a tea. Oh my god. Imagine finding a method that helps you find a product that is actually making money, and then you know that it's making money, and you know that it's worth it for you to invest your time into it. Now imagine what if I told you, okay, if you're a mom over 40 and you kind of come back to me and say, Rome, I get it, but I don't feel like I don't know if I could become a brand owner yet. I feel like I just trying to wrap my mind around it. What is the safest way for me to kind of do this and still make a lot of money? Followers you gotta have, but don't worry, I'll show you how to get those followers in my Power Bundle, and also how to blow up on Threads and how to do so on TikTok, on Pinterest, on YouTube, etc. So you don't even have to worry about it, and you're gonna learn how to combine together TikTok with TikTok Shop, with TikTok Go, TikTok Shop affiliate marketing. And all sorts of other techniques that will help you get ahead of the game and get those 5,000 followers. But let's just put it this way. So let's say you got those 5,000 followers. Now you have a TikTok Shop account, and now you want to be the type of bougie boss mom who wanted to take that safety route, who wanted to go ahead and promote that product. Now, guess what? Because you followed that method that I showed you, the secret method that literally helps you pick the product where you don't have to compete over and over. You get to be literally like benefiting from that, saving colossal amount of time. Why? Because you found a product that is not saturated, that is not being promoted by too many other creators, that is being invested money into. So it's not like a product that people just kind of shy away from and not really using it. It's the product that is within the mom theme. So if you have a baby, or don't worry, I have other products in there that are not necessarily kind of with baby, but with pets, cats, and dogs. If you have that, if you have any of your pets, cats, and dogs, you could promote some of those products. But the idea here is, once you use that training to literally find that product and spend a little extra time, then out of a sudden it just becomes stronger. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Say hi, hey, I like your videos. Hi, Yeah, Cheryl Anderson, thank you. And Jax Flash, hello. Sorry, guys, I was just focusing on describing. So, guys, mind, you who like discovering things for moms over 40 who are just like researching things. Just imagine having an entire full stack cybersecurity cloud engineer constantly researching this entire niche, this entire field, focusing on moms over 40 and doing this like literally for many months, heck, a year and a half already at this point. And just imagine how much tea you're getting, because this is something that is unknown. A lot of people don't talk. You won't find this information on ChatGPT. I tried, like, typically, here's what happens, guys. ChatGPT literally, what it does is just kind of mixes information together. It can't come up with new ideas that would be viral for you, that would be worthy for you to explore. While human can, because human has trillions of neural connections in their brains. They could do all that stuff to figure it out quicker. They could be more creative. With ChatGPT in the version 5, you're going to be constantly struggling, trying to figure it out. Is it just trying to raise me up? And even if you prompt it, it's just a feature and functionality of overall AI systems to kind of extract information from anybody who adds that information in. It's just a feature, it's not a bug. So what happens is it gets dumber over time, because less and less people are using it for the purpose of creativity. They use it as kind of just a give me the answer, where there's no emphasis that has been placed in our original thought. So we're living in the world. So think of confidence is confused for knowledge. We're living in a world where people can literally just show a pretty picture, talk super fast, and out of a sudden you will believe that person more over a person who's actually, researching everything that is everything that makes sense for moms over 40, and then you believe somebody else because they have a beautiful, a beautiful cover. And that's the problem that I'm seeing nowadays. But sooner or later, moms are going to start waking up and start recognizing those people who are actually spilling real tea that can help them truly get ahead of the game and spawn some money. But unfortunately, right now, guys, if you're only using ChatGPT for any kind of creativity, guys, try to kind of balance it out. Don't spend too much time using ChatGPT. I'll show you some of the variations for how to use product research with ChatGPT, in combination with a bunch of AI automations that my talent agency cooked up to make it super easy for you to get ahead of the game and show, like, for example, cartoons, speaking people talking to one another, like Peter and Stewie from a Family Guy promoting your product, that kind of stuff. I have some automations in my bio link for you. So guys, what you're getting, you get an influx of information from multiple high cardinality heterogeneous complexities intertwined directly within your realm, giving you that peace of mind, making you that future bougie boss mom that you deserve to be, versus being a process prisoner. But the only way you're going to learn how to become that bougie boss mom is if you start kind of adapting some of those skills into your side hustling service delivery lifecycle. So, for example, let's say you're doing this as a side hustle and you have a full-time job and you want to do this like on the go. You have a phone, maybe you want to become the next wave of creator. You're kind of interested in TikTok Shop. You're kind of interested in building your own brand, but you don't want to take the risk of, getting like 1,000 products from some warehouse and shipping it to yourself. So instead you wanted to figure out some product that you can promote, but don't feel like you're gonna have to sell your soul in terms of promoting it. And you want to pick a product that is not overly competitive. You just want to pick something that is worth spending time on. And you watched all the YouTube videos, you try to figure out a way for how to break through. But anytime you try to focus on anything, time went on, you had to do chores, you have to do also taking care of your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. And next thing you know, you keep looping. The next day goes on, you're not learning anything because you don't have somebody in your life like Ron Wells, who is spilling tea, who is literally introducing strategies and researching for moms over 40 within your theme to give you guys the actual solution that you could use right away to spend less time creating content and spend more time discovering some of those incredible products without you having to just, guys, look, the difference between the training that you're going to learn from my community and the difference between you just doing it on your own and researching it on YouTube is like Let me just think about. I can't even come up with a comparison. It's just huge, huge night and day difference, guys. Huge night and day difference. Just imagine, just do this for yourself, right? So let's say you're trying to become a brand owner, and you'd be like, you know what? No, I don't want to do this. It's too risky. I just want to follow Ron Well's strategy of researching some products for TikTok Shop and getting an upper edge of promoting them. So this way I don't have to compete against those powerful moms over 40 or any other types of people who are waving their hands, doing all sorts of UGC things. Maybe you're not that type of mom. Maybe you don't have that skill and you feel overwhelmed and you want to kind of be ahead of the game. You want to be ahead of those moms. To do that, guys, you need to tap into the skill of product research. That product, okay, let's see what kind of comments I have. Hello from California, San Andreas. Oh, hello. So I know, by the way, guys, when I see you responding and saying hello and in comments, it tells me immediately who you are. It tells me immediately in which direction I should take my workshop. So if I talk about moms over 40 and writers went ahead and messaged me, right? And he included a comment. Immediately, I already know Riders was here in my previous workshop. I already know Riders rides a lot in his car and has a lot of time to spend on riding around, listening to those workshops, and he's trying to figure out how to monetize that time. So immediately, guys, when I see your comments, immediately I could tailor the content in the direction of you. Why? Because all you did is just made a comment. So remember, make comments if you have any questions. So this way I could help you out, but also understand that whatever it is that I respond with, like give me like few minutes to kind of double down and explain, for example, for each comment what I'm trying to explain. So for example, for riders, I know riders, you spending a lot of colossal amount of time riding around and trying to make some money. And I know, like for me, I'm taking a train. Typically what I do, I go to work and I take a train. And when I take that train, guys, I spend that time, I spend the commute on the train. And what happens then? At that point, guys, I'm trying to monetize that commute. So guys, if you're a mom over 40 or if you're like rider, spending a lot of time in a car commuting and you wanted to monetize your commute, then you need to do your homework faster. What does that mean? Spend a little bit of time. Okay, when you are commuting, right, you could be spilling tea the same way how I'm spilling tea, but you just need a topic to be spilling tea about, and you need to squabble up together with a person who is worthy for you as you're riding in a car or traveling in a train, who is worthy for you to squabble up with. I hope that makes sense, guys. So look, many of you guys, here's what I'm seeing. I'm doing people wrong. I'm seeing a lot of truck drivers. I'm seeing a lot of moms commuting, like just spending colossal amount of time trying to commute and not really monetizing the heck out of their life, their pets, cats, kids, and dogs. Heck, they don't even recognize the secret skill of simply squabbling up together. Let's see what's happening over there, guys. Let's see what's happening. Hold on. I'm just, from time to time, I like to, take you guys around the corners of the highway and get you guys engaged in this journey. So this way you get to ask questions, explore things with me. We have a lot of fun. You could ask questions for how to make money. And of course, I'll give you the formula for how to make that money. All you need to do is comment and say, hey, hello, let me know where you're from and tell me whether you're commuting at work on the train or if you are kind of doing it on a car. Now, if you're neither commuting on a train or a car and just staying at home, just respond and say, hey, my name is Jackie, I'm a stay-at-home mom. That would be an example in the comments, so this way I know where to tailor that workshop. So anyway, guys, look, here's what I'm thinking next. Here's the next thing that I wanted to let you know. I started off this workshop telling you, hey guys, I discovered this incredible secret for how to source products, winning products that will help you save colossal amount of time. Now, check this out. When I looked at the other people who are literally showing that skill, what I did is I kind of analyzed those people and I morphed them together into my bundle. But I analyzed multiple type of creators, guys. So hold on, let's see what's happening. What is going on here? So it looks like they're trying to build, I think they're trying to build a gas station. What do you guys think? What do you think they're trying to build over here? Let me know in the comments. Do you think they're trying to build a gas station or something? I don't know. Guys, so check this out. So I've been like literally burning my brain cells trying to figure out which product I could find for you that you could promote and spawn money with, but without spending too much energy on just selling it, because selling it is the hardest part. So what I figured out is if you spend more time on product research, using variety combination of tools and find that product, the winning product, then it's going to be gazillion times easier for you to win on TikTok across all those socials and easier for you to sell. So what I did, I found a product, baby product for moms over 40. If you guys want that product, DM the word PATH on my Insta and I'll send you the link to my digital power bundle where you can learn more about that product. See if you want to become a brand owner, or maybe you want to squabble up with that person who has this product and this product is already it's being marketed. There's money being invested into it. It makes money. It has a social proof factor, and it has many of those components that are already that are checking in, that are literally being checked. So when I look at across any kind of products, I analyze to see if it's under 20 bucks, if it's being pushed through GMV Max, if the video is less than 30 seconds, how comfortable will I be with showing that product? And then I start thinking about other factors, like for moms over 40, how much would they be comfortable in promoting that product if they have kids, pets, cats, or dogs? And as I do that, I create content in a way that just makes it easy for you guys to understand multiple creators. Because here's what happens, guys. Multiple creators out there, they don't necessarily create content specifically for you specifically for moms over 40. Mostly what they do is kind of ride around trends,